is familiar with. He and the Mavs took down Minnesota 4-1 last year's postseason. But now he's got a new running mate, LeBron James, and they'll have to find a way to stop Anthony Edwards, who's playing with one more year experience under his belt. Okay, Marcus, who will be the best player in this Lakers-Wolves series?
I mean, obviously, you have to talk about Luka Doncic, right? What he done to Timberwolves last year, obviously, it's a new team. Karl-Anthony Towns is now in Wild, right? But I think they won't have an answer for him. I know Ant is going to, he's going to do what Ant does. Ant is a great player. He's up-and-coming player. I just don't think it's their time. I think it's the Lakers' time. Luka matchup nightmare, right? Then you get a chance to get LeBron James off the ball, and he has other guys that can get it. With that Dallas team, really, Kyrie was the only other guy he could put the ball in his hand. Now you have LeBron James, you have AR that's playing really well. Can you double Luka Doncic, right? Yeah. Can you get him on an island with those bigs and with those guys? Can they slide their feet? His confidence is through the roof right now. He's been playing really well to end the season. I think it's Luka.
Stephen A?
I don't blame you for that at all. That's obviously the smart pick. I mean, man, when they beat Minnesota last year, the brother averaged nearly 33 on 43% shooting from three-point range, and the way his J has been clicking over the latter part of the end of this regular season, the last couple of weeks or so, there's no doubt that that's probably the right answer. I'm just going to be... I'm going to tell you what I'm fantasizing about. I'm going to route Anthony Edwards on this. And I'm glad they got the ISO shot. Looking at me right now, let me tell you something, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, are you listening? You are a superstar in this league, my brother. Box office. I don't want to see what 19 points a game this season against the Lakers on 40% shooting, 32% from three-point range. Not good enough. Not good enough. In order for the Minnesota Timberwolves, because, see, Marcus, I know that Anthony Edwards is watching, and I know he's going to answer the call because I'm calling him right. This is the only shot Minnesota has of even making this a series, because I could easily see the Lakers winning this in 6, okay? That's what I'm predicting. Here's where it gets interesting. If Ant-Man himself says, I'm sick and tired of these damn superstars and LeBron James and Luka Doncic, I got something to say about that. I'm Ant-Man. That's who the hell I am. And I'm not going to be averaging 19 points or 40% shooting. I'm going to show you who the hell I am. And if this brother goes out on a court and looks like he looked in the first round against KD and Phoenix last year, looks like he looked in the second round against Denver last year, if that Ant-Man shows up, you got a potential 7-game series here back in L.A. I think that's what is needed. I think Ant-Man knows it. And I think Anthony Edwards, reminiscing on Luka and how he gave it to them in the Western Conference Finals last year, is going to answer the call. And Anthony Edwards that brother going to win about 2 or 3 games by himself. Anthony Edwards is averaging over 30 this series. That's what I'm predicting. He going to put on the show.
Great player, man. He's definitely showing flashes of Michael Jordan. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that out there. But
yes, he is.
LeBron James and Luka Doncic, I just think it's just too much, right? You're gonna have to put the load on Anthony. You're gonna have to put the whole thing.
I'm predicting the Lakers to win.
I
think the Lakers gonna win the series.
Yeah, for sure they're gonna win the series. But the dynamics of having guys being able to box them in, you alluded to only averaging 19 points. That's probably the best in the league against Ant Edwards, especially the dynamic season that he's had. I need to see more from Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle needs to have a really big series for them to even have a chance, right? They're going to play Gobert off the court. I don't think Gobert can be a factor at all. And that's going to look to him as leadership, right? If he doesn't play, how does he react? I don't see him being able to play when you can put so many different players at the 5 and spread the floor. I just think that the Lakers have too many weapons, and Ant Edwards is going to do Ant Edwards. He's going to be great. He's going to have an impact on the series. I just don't think it'll be enough.
Well, Shannon keep joking about Lakers in 5, right? I'm telling you, Ant-Man need to be that superstar in order for it not to be in 5 or 4. I think that he has to be a superstar in order to push this to a 6 or 7 game series, because he's going to have to deliver 2 games himself. And yes, he has looked Jordan-esque. Yes, the J has improved. You see the way this brother doesn't hesitate to pull up. But I got some other names to call out. Yo, Jaden Daniels, did you know that LeBron James is shooting 55% from the field when you guard him? What you going to do about that? What you gonna do about that? Minnesota, did you know that Luka had a field day with you en route to the NBA Finals last year? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it from that said Jada McDaniels. I apologize. McDaniels, 55% shooting. That LeBron can't do that. Okay, Julius Randle, LeBron averaging 46% shooting when you guarded him. That has to change. Yo, Julius Randle, when you were at the Knicks, as great as you were in the regular season, you tailed off precipitously come postseason, like Marcus just pointed out. What you gonna do about that? Rudy Gobert, liability defensively on the basketball court for Minnesota. Whenever Luka shows up, Luka get out of damn cab. And Rudy Gobert allergic to seeing him. It's a problem, okay? So he gonna have to be on the bench. And this is the game winner against the Lakers. You see that? Look at that. That's game winner right there. We saw that when he was in Dallas. This kind of stuff that happens. I'm just saying, there's a lot that has to happen. I know it. But Marcus, it starts with Anthony Edwards. A superstar has to show up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I believe that brother will. Anthony Edwards, I'm predicting right now, he's going to put on the show.
I got another superstar that needs to show up, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks heading into the playoffs with a healthy Giannis after missing him for the entire postseason a year ago. They're set to face the Pacers in their first-round matchup. Hope their star big man can carry them to a series win. Unfortunately, Milwaukee still without Damian Lillard, who has no timetable for his return. Huge loss right there. Marcus, are you more confident in the Pacers or the Bucks in this series?
Listen, no Milwaukee Bucks without Dame Lillard is tough going into the playoffs. Like, you need the guys. Like, you need one or two, maybe three superstars to actually carry a team. Giannis is a really good player. Indiana has been playing really good basketball. They've been here before with the exact same team. Their bench is playing really well. I like Indiana just because of the continuity of the team, right? They play together. They believe in guys. It's not just one player. When you talk about the Bucks, Giannis had to score almost 40 points a game, 50 points, for them to even stay in this series, right? Giannis is a good player. Who steps up and takes that Dame Lillard role? I don't see anybody in Milwaukee on the Bucks that can fill in for Dame Lillard, right? That's a big missing piece. Listen, I think Indiana take this one easily.
Stephen A?
I would say, I'm not going to say easily, because I think that Doc Rivers has made an incredible adjustment, putting the ball in Giannis's hands as a playmaker. And Giannis has shown up and really has shown out. He's an MVP candidate as well. Averaging 30 and 12, my God. I mean, this brother's something special, make no mistake about it. And obviously, there's a level of urgency with Milwaukee because if he goes home, who's to say he's going to want to stay there past this season? You never know. You can't rule out the possibility of him asking to go elsewhere. I haven't heard anything like that in terms of whether or not it will happen, other than reports saying that it's possible. But why shouldn't it be? Because what's their future, particularly if somehow, some way, Dame's future is a bit questionable, to say the least. Without Damian Lillard, I don't see Milwaukee winning this series myself. But I see Indiana winning because I love the way that they play. I love how offensively potent they are. And I love the energy level, the adrenaline rush that they get come postseason time, which we saw from them last year. They've tasted this before. They know what they're doing. With Milwaukee, without Dame, my attitude is, okay, he's a playmaker. It was nice to see Connaughton come on strong, particularly yesterday. And that guy does what he did in the playoffs a few years ago when they won the championship. Who knows what could happen? Kyle Kuzma could give you something as well. He's a healthier version of a Chris Middleton, per se. But they don't have enough, in my estimation. I love Bobby Portis being back, but they still don't have enough to beat Indiana.
It's a shame that we're not going to get to see them at full strength. I mean, barring any major changes that come. But I want to ask you this, Marcus. What do you think a first-round exit could mean for Giannis's future? Do you think they run it back next year, full strength, with Dame back, or do you see him taking his talents elsewhere?
If I'm Giannis and we don't get past this first round, I think I'm going to sunny Miami. Listen, it's wide open over there. You can start something new. No, it's a really big market.
They need someone.
You know, they need. It's wide open, right? And then you talk about Dame as well. Like, do both of them?
Yo, what's going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel. If you have made it this far, we appreciate you. This is your Sports Minute. I am your host, S. Dot, where we chop it up about the world of sports. It is the NBA playoff season, and we have some good games that have some crazy outcomes that we're going to discuss. We We got a couple of things to get into, but before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And most of all, please let y'all's voice be heard and leave a damn comment. You feel me? All right, let's jump into it. So, question number 1. Who will be the best player in the Timberwolves and Lakers series? I'm going to be real with you, man. The best players are going to be on both sides of the ball. You got Anthony Edwards. This man is going to dominate. This man is going to crush. I'm talking about this is Ant-Man's time. I know a lot of y'all saying there's no way Timberwolves team can beat Luka and LeBron. But you got to understand one thing. LeBron is an aged man. He's not the same LeBron that he used to be. Let me see here. You got a 7-game series, right? You got a young, fresh player that is compared to MJ in every way possible, because Anthony Edwards is a baby MJ. And then you got a aging great like LeBron James, who just recently got injured with a groin injury, might I add. And then you have a dominant young overseas player in Luka Doncic. Now Luka gonna do his thing, but remember this: you got Ant-Man. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep on Karl Anthony Towns, because that boy can ball out too. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a Timberwolves series. I think the Timberwolves are going to take it from the LA Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to get disappointed again, and everybody feels like because they got that duo, that LeBron James, Luka Doncic duo, that it's just automatically sold and given to them. Nah, man. This game right now is a game for young players, and LeBron is not it. I'm telling you, he's not it. He's gonna get his points, but remember this: defense wins games, and the Lakers don't play a lot of defense. I mean, let's be real. Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Who do you guys have in the Timberwolves Lakers series? Cause your boy right here, I'm betting my money on the Ant-Man. You feel me? All right. Go ahead and hit that comment up. Let me know what y'all think about that. Who y'all got in the series between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers? All right. Next topic of discussion, we got the Bucks at the Pacers Saturday at 1. Now, the Bucks, they don't have their boy Damon. It looks like Damon is still injured. Damon is still on the sideline, and there's been talks about, can the Bucks handle the Pacers without Damon? I think the Bucks can still handle the Pacers without Damon. I mean, they still got Giannis. I mean, this man right here is like a over 7-foot big man that can bring the ball from coast to coast like a guard and still give you the Euro step. You feel me? So yeah, man, I think the Bucks got the Pacers on this one. It's going to be a tight game. It ain't going to. They may go into overtime also, but I don't think this is a convincing win that the Pacers are just going to take the Bucks out because Damian Lillard is not playing. You know what I'm saying? But then there's another question out there. They're asking, hey, if the Bucks can't handle the Pacers and they get knocked out in the first round this year, what do you think Giannis should do? They out here talking about Giannis should go to Miami. If Giannis go to Miami, bro, I'm just gonna throw the whole script in the air. That's gonna be a crazy trade. That's gonna be a crazy trade right there, bro. Giannis going to Miami? Man, that would be wild. I think that'll be a hell of a move, though. Come on, Sean. Let me just say something. You guys gotta remember, Giannis has been on the Bucks his whole career, I think. I want to say, hit me up in the comments, let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But Chad, man, if he goes to Miami, this whole thing will be crazy, bro. Throw the whole script out the window, man. I could never see Giannis lead the Bucks. Please, and I think that won't happen. I don't think Giannis will ever leave unless they actually push him out. You feel me? They would have to push Giannis out of the Bucks for him to go to another team. I don't think he would just give up on that squad like that. You feel me? I mean, come on, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Giannis is a good fit for Miami? Do y'all think the Bucks? Do y'all think they're gonna be able to handle the Indiana Pacers Saturday? And what do you think the score is gonna be? You think they're gonna go into OT, or you think it's gonna be a close game? Tell me what you guys got. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, let your voice be heard. And as usual, we appreciate you guys for everything you've done. We appreciate you guys for the subscription, all the subscribers. Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate you guys for all the likes, all the comments, all the interactions. We're going to keep this going, all right? We're going to change up a few things. We're going to bring y'all some things that are special. But I just want to thank everybody out there for tuning in every day, checking me out. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it going for you guys, man, and keep the entertainment back. Bring the entertainment back to sports. You feel me? All right, well, you know what I'm saying? As I always say, please don't forget to hit that like. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe. And most of all, please leave a comment so your voice can be heard. I am your host, S. Dot, and we'll catch y'all in the next round. Peace.